Trichotillomania, or the intense and seemingly uncontrollable urge to pull your own hair out. While it does leave its victims looking like this, or this, the urge to pull out the hair, as well as the brief feeling of relaxation after it's pulled, overpowers the victim of wanting to keep their hair. You heard that right. It feels good, almost comforting for these people, to pull their hair out. But the urge is an in-the-moment feeling, and many times, after a 20-minute trichotillomania session, the sufferer will have an intense feeling of shame and embarrassment, since they would get to walk around with all their hair if they could just stop pulling it out. The onset of this mental health condition usually develops around your preteen years, and is often caused by childhood stress or underlying developmental problems. The most common areas to pull your hair out is your scalp, followed by your eyebrows, and then your eyelashes, which sounds pretty painful, but trich can affect any part of your body. And if the hair in your head is yet to grow from when you were pulling it out, plucking leg hair can offer a relief almost half as satisfying. It sounds like a silly little condition until you realize the feeling is compulsive, and sometimes you start without knowing, and trying to stop yourself takes great amounts of willpower. So if you're the type of person to sit around and scroll TikTok all day, then you yourself probably couldn't fight a battle of will in your head 24/7 while also trying to live your daily life. Sadly, constant tugging and plucking can also damage the skin, leaving you with open wounds and deadly infections. Some trich is highly localized, so only a single spot on their head will do. And when all the hair is gone, rubbing and touching the bald spot can lead to sores. And people with trich usually also uncontrollably pick their scabs, which leads to a vicious cycle of making a scab, ripping a scab off, and making another scab, which is far worse than just pulling your hair out. As much damage as you see on the outside, the victim has 10 times that amount of struggle on the inside. So I guess the lesson is, not every bald spot is created equally.